We're getting personal here. What's up guys, it's TheJarvitar, and for the most part, my videos on this channel have been deep dives into the aspects of the franchise that I wanted to go in on, but today, we're just gonna be throwing out some hot takes. As subjective as possible, what your favorite Pokemon type says about you. This will be part 1 of 3, so if you want to get them all, be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Now I know we all have a favorite Pokemon type, one of the 18 types that has stuck with you throughout time for whatever reason, and my full intention for today is to judge you for it. I don't even feel like I need any more intro for this. Let's just get into it. Let's get it rolling. If any of you feel the slightest bit called out, then I'm sorry, but it has to be done. Normal. Look dude, to say that you're pretty basic would be a low blow, but that's the easiest thing to say in this situation. Actually, it's the direct opposite. You love normal because of how basic it is. You think that choosing such a boring type makes you somehow more interesting. You're like a Pokemon hipster that brews their own coffee. Insufferable. That, or you just love Eevee, and how could I possibly judge you for that? Also Snorlax. If you love Snorlax, then you and I are probably friends. Bug. You're a little weird, but in an endearing way. You may have been a bit of a loner growing up, and you've recently come into your own and have a great friend group. That could be a reference to a butterfly, or a reference to how the bug type has changed over time. It used to be tragic, but now it's doing okay. Just like you, and we're proud of you. Rock. You're a really chill person. It doesn't matter to you that your type gets steamrolled by so many other types. When you first found out you could revive fossils into Pokemon, you've been absolutely hooked ever since. The underground in Sinnoh was a life-changing experience for you. In fact, you've probably spent more time down there than you have above ground in those games. Also, your favorite Pokemon probably isn't a final evolution. It's going to be one of the first stages like Omanyte, Roggenrola, or Rockruff. I don't blame you, you just like these silly little guys. Ice. Okay, so you know how I said that Rock-type fans don't care that their type gets wrecked? Well, you do care. You've had it up to here with folks telling you that your type sucks, and you try to prove them wrong, but you know they're right. You've got 4 weaknesses and only 1 resistance to yourself. You gotta face facts, your type has been struggling. Also, unlike Rock, you love the final evolutions of your type. Mamoswine, Beartic, Weavile, or Frostlass, something like that. Geez, Gen 4 had some crazy ice types for real. When it comes down to it, you may love ice, but you're not chill. Flying. Alright, for this one, it's one of 2 things. Either 1, you're not actually a flying type fan, you're just a closeted dragon type fan. I'm looking at you, Lance. Or, you just really like birds. Like, a lot. This type may as well be the bird type to you, which is technically a thing already, but that's a different story for another video. You're a bird keeper, and maybe an old soul. You'd love nothing more than to put on a pair of Skechers, go to the local park, and sit on a bench for a bit. It's a peaceful life for you flying type fans, and I hope that no one disturbs that peace. Psychic. You need therapy, for several reasons. Maybe you picked up Pokemon in Gen 1 and you found that Psychic was the best type in the game, and you have a superiority complex that can't even be quantified. You're probably an older sibling and you were one of the first of your friends to use a status move in battle. There's some trauma there, something buried way deep that has been long unaddressed. Maybe it's time to let it out, for your sake and your loved ones. Maybe your favorite Pokemon is Alakazam and you're 35 years old. Or maybe it's Gardevoir and you need to take a long look in the mirror when you wake up. Stop it. Get some help. Well, that's it for part 1. The other 2 will be coming in hot as soon as possible. If you had a good time, be sure to like this video and subscribe to make sure you're here for future parts. And if you're hoping to join the growing Jarvitar community, be sure to join our Discord linked in the description. And with that, peace out, Pokemon trainers.